Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go from Minneapolis. Devin Duvernay to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Spiller trying this one up the gut. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Williams off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
It's fielded at the 14. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this 1st down. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Up the middle, Spiller. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to give him the ball. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Has a big strike to Addison. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. That'll be Cox, here's Ty Chandler. He takes this down to the opposing 47. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He tucks it and takes off. And a solid gain there and gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. McCarthy throwing on fourth down. Chased out to his right. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on fourth down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Unconventional strategy here, to say the least. They'll try for a field goal. Tucker's kick is up and good. Right side of bounds, the first half. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Duvernay on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
One of the areas of kickers and quarterbacks are similar. They want to get into rhythm. No better way to feel good. Get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Clock isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Trying again following the sack. He finds a doomsday downfield. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Williams to throw on first. Dump off caught by his back. And he made a bid for midfield. battle there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Nothing for them on second down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1. That one's nabbed by Komet. Big man showing up the yards. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
He was brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 3. It's
3rd down. Here's Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's tackled at the 29.
Call it 3 yards on the pickup. They're short by just as many now as it brings up 4th down. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Short pass brought in. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, Obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits his running back. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little game on top of it.
And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
1st and 10, here's Jones. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 4 coming up now. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. Got to give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Buys time, rolling right. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Escapes the pocket. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that cuts the lead back down to a low point.
It's only 3 points. They're still trailing halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. That also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Forced out to his right. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, it's McCarthy. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears grow their lead to 8. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession. When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff... Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears push their lead further to start the half. It's a Romadudes a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bears lead by 15 now. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's a return from the 7. Doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Trying again after the pick, McCarthy. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Cup 19. Here we go. Rock roll 80. Go.
Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now slipped away.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Again, McCarthy to throw. And they get to him. The 4th down gamble backfires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one. Really overwhelming.
And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the pressure drives them backwards.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on first down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the first row.
Another try following the sack. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Roma Dudes a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one splits the uprights, and the Bears grow the lead now to 22 points. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Kickoff taken at the 3. Jukes one defender, and he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he will be stopped now. That's what I like about that effort.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
2-point conversion.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. This give is to Spiller. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another carry for Spiller. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
That's complete to the rookie out of Missouri. And he'll be taken down, but not until it reaches that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Handoff running right. Here's Spiller. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They just get the play on. And he's got it in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears stretch their lead on the final play of the third. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Return coming from the 6.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to take a knee. All right, here we go. 2nd down. McCarthy going to keep it himself. And 2 yards, all he can get. It's 3rd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. It's a 31-yard play, and it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. On play action now, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on 3rd and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. Well, it didn't work out that time.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Bears moments away from their 4th win of the year. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
Formation for the Bears.
And this was certainly a miss hit, low and pretty short.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. McCarthy to throw it. Dump off caught by his back. Juking the defender. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
From the 35 on 2nd down. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
That's good for a Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. They've got second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So now it's going to be third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
To the air, third and long. Short pass brought in. He's smiling, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that pass falls incomplete. Well,